Hello everyone and welcome to the Scratching Post. We scratched that gaming itch, and yes, that means we are back, and we are back for the second half of tonight's stream, where I am playing Command & Conquer Red Alert 3 Uprising. I am going to the one place that hasn't been touched by capitalism. Space!
Space?
And I am joined in the chat by Drifting and actually Laura as well. Basically just because, you wanted to join me, so here we are. Which, no problem with that. It's anyone who can, anyone who's part of the the group can join in on the festivities, as it were.
Oh, hello.
Such as one.
You haven't got enough female commanders. You need more of them.
I require more additional female commanders.
This is Red
Clearly.
Alert after all.
Yeah.
You thought I forgot?
Forgot what?
The game. Play.
No, I mean, people wish they could forget this game. That's
Never.
being mean. That's being mean. This game
I
isn't
am
that
the
bad.
femshep here, Zarek. I am the femshep.
I'm just having a little issue with the game wanting to be like, yo, audio, that's not a thing I'm familiar with. Because,
It was a little... game audio was a little quiet on stream.
Oh, yeah, but now there's no game audio at all.
Well, that's not very good.
No, I know. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's inconceivable. It's completely irresponsible.
Shall I go away so it will come back again?
No, it's not you.
You stay here.
You stay. I'm basically have to use a workaround, which is fine. I love workarounds. I work around all the workarounds.
I'll stay for Scoop Attack.
So, chat, I'm going to be using a different kind of audio source for the game. Let me know if the game is too quiet or too loud in comparison to me and my compatriots, and we'll make do. Simple as that. Yes, hello everyone. So Laura says, I mean, the collective Red Alert 3 did have a pin-up poster of the female characters. Yeah, it was 2004.
Those necklines certainly went pretty low.
Oh dear.
I mean that's good. That's good for me. I mean I like that kind of thing, but could be uncomfy for other people. Yes. You might come to know me as somebody who is very bi and will not shut the hell up about it.
which is fine.
Yeah.
You can be as bi as you
Chloe.
want in this chat.
Hi, Chloe. We have a display of Mr. Burr.
Ah, there you are. Battle control is finally online and everything is in place. We've acquired the construction vehicles from the three world powers.
There
and
is
they're now
audio.
ready for your disposal.
Yeah, glad for that.
The post-war situation is so bogged down.
Well, not for me because I have the stream
We won't
muted,
even
but
see you coming. We'll be standing by to collect the technology.
Chloe's
we
right.
need
It does
to
look like an
upgrade
Italian
the
flag
soon.
now.
We'll have samples of
Kinda
the
does, yeah.
assets to do with as we please.
like
As you
like
please.
I said, I just have the stream muted, and that's because I also have somebody else's stream running in the background.
Your progress with
That's
great
fair.
interest.
So yeah, we are racing on a GameBlast, and I'm playing Command & Conquer Red Alert, doing the Commander's Challenge. Welcome
Which
to the
is?
Commander's Challenge. Each of the dozen of the battles ahead has its own rules of engagement. Choose to command Soviet, Allied, or Imperial forces in any challenge. Your goal is to vanquish your enemies. Only basic forces will be available at first. Unlock an advanced arsenal by completing challenges. Each victory unlocks new challenges, including side challenges, leading to some of the best unlocks. Battling adds to your emergency credit stash. Click the flashing button that appears in the heat of battle to draw credits from the stash. Do you have what it takes to conquer the final challenge and every side challenge? Maybe so. Only the world's greatest commanders should achieve all on this posted par times. Good hunting. I'm not aiming for par times, I'm just having fun. So here we are.
Sorry.
Hi.
First challenge is dead meat, and looks like this unlocks the attack dog as a arsenal. Okay, it's against Ric Flair.
Oh, they even called it dead meat.
It's also against Ric Flair. Oh, sorry, Commander Hill, as played by Ric Flair, the Nature Boy himself. Less said about him, the better. Icon of wrestling, but not necessarily the best person in the world.
I always like the Soviets because they're just so buck wild.
Yeah, just the Soviets are buck wild, and I'm leaning towards Soviets, even if, I'm going Soviets
Okay,
this
okay.
one time.
You might even summon a burr.
Well, what do we have here? Looks to me like a trainee who could use a few pointers. I'm Commander Hill, and I'm gonna cheat you all about defeat.
Okay, let's get started. Let's start constructing reactors. Okay, so those in the chat and also the people in the Discord with me, any experience with any Command and Conquer at all, or even real-time strategy in general?
I have experience with real-time strategy. I'm extremely bad at it, but absolutely none on Command and Conquer. And I've only ever watched Jesse Cox play Command and Conquer 3, and you as well.
And me, yes, because Moligo and I a few years ago played the campaign, which is co-op actually. The campaign is co-op.
I remember. Ah, yes.
Oh, we've got a donation. I'm relying on my cohorts to kind of call out because I unfortunately am blind. I only have one monitor. I'm one of the few.
It's Drifting Light, and she's donated. She's donated 3 whole pounds.
Well, thank you, Drifting.
I have a
Yeah,
huge
that's-
of you.
soft spot for
That
RTS
is very
games.
nice. Yay.
Dawn of War, Warcraft 3, Age of Empires, Age of Mythology. Chloe, you are my
Yes.
spirit. You are my spirit animal. I love you.
Command and Conquer, and I've made the classic mistake of not having any forces ready to defend my place. Yeah, but then again, they're only attack dogs. They can't do any damage to my actual base, as far as I'm aware.
I shall say for myself, top-down RTSs, I basically have 0 zip. I've only seen like StarCraft being played in like a competitive setting, like just watching random like esports clips. That's basically it for that. although last year for one of my GameBlast tombola things from 22, I actually picked Valkyria Chronicles as a personal play for a few streams, which is sort of like more third-person RTSC almost a little bit, and I definitely found it very interesting. Maybe it's going to be a continued playthrough in my own time when I have when I have a free moment in my schedule to maybe go back to it.
Okay, I'm building a barracks now. That should give you some kind of tangible units to use. Hill will just use attack dogs against us.
Burr.
Hello, Burr.
Oh, I heard I was summoned.
I mean, I thought you were going to bed.
I was going to bed. I went to my bedroom and I saw Fumo already taking over my bed. So I came here.
There we go.
Hold on, Liam. Let me get you the YouTube link. Let me get
Just
you the
because nobody
YouTube-
else is doing it, I'll read out my own message. Gotta round out people.
Oh.
Jeez.
Chloe's ahead of the game.
Oh, he's way ahead of the game. Thank you for that, Chloe.
Yes.
Now we got a nice round 42-60.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh.
Nice.
I just Age of Mythology nerds.
I'm gonna build a super reactor mainly because it gives me access to the mammoth tank, and that allows me to. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to be very descriptive. Allows me to crush enemy units beneath my treads, and that's gonna be very good against the doggos because the doggos are quite good against infantry.
They're also unfortunately very squishy, being dogs and not.
Yeah. I should be able to take this down with just a hammer tank, and that's it.
Oh my god, Chloe, I still have like one of the sheets. I still have one sheet remaining of the tech tree for I think the Norse gods. I think it's Loki. I don't know what happened to the other ones. I think I lost them all, but I miss the time when RTS games used to come with like tech tree sheets and stuff like that. And it's just like it's gone and I don't like it.
Or if games in general came with instruction manuals.
Gosh, yeah. And the Titans expansion, yes! I just really want to see. The one thing that I'm really hoping for with this Age of Mythology sort of remaster is new expansions of other pantheons. I would absolutely dig that, like 100%. Because mythologies are super interesting.
Okay, so I was wrong. There were some peacemakers that came after me. So I guess not just attack dogs, I am going to have actual units against me, which is fine. I've just created some anti-unit sickles, which are, well, I'll take the game.
I knew they tried the Chinese expansion, but it was not good. Apparently.
Independently firing machine guns. Their special ability lets them leap long distances, or even onto enemy infantry.
Leggy boys. Anti-infantry, and they can jump as well, which is quite useful for
Oh
traversal.
yeah, because that's the hammer. The hammer is the tank. That's good.
Yeah, hammer and sickle, yeah.
Good boys indeed.
Yeah.
You're parachuting doggos in? Really? Okay, well, I guess I'll get a bullfrog for air defense.
These Americans be crazy.
Oh,
Poor
allies.
doggos.
But yeah, I totally agree, Chloe. I'd really love to see them do the Chinese expansion again. That would be really cool. I think it was the whatever one, the one that they did was basically a kind of like sort of feeling out, like, will the community want this kind of thing?
Okay, so it wasn't anti-air units. I didn't have an anti-air unit. The bullfrog is, and I've now got one. There are also troop transports. That should help me get my troops to the enemy base. Speaking of...
Yeah, I completely agree, Chloe. It needed to be higher quality. It seemed to be a little it seemed to be like a mod, but with just things shaved off the edges. Like they've got a really good shooting press to handle all the Age of games now. Yeah, I completely agree. Like they're doing really well with that.
I got myself confused for a second. I thought Age of Empires might have been the one where it has the famous case of Gandhi always being like the war-hungry and murder-hungry maniac. But that's Civilization. I just put it together like, wait, I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But Civilization was the great grandfather of the Age of Empires games. Because the people who made Ensemble Studio, who were in Ensemble Studios, wanted to make a blend of a Civ game, and an RTS game, and Age of Empires was the baby of that.
Enemy units detected.
Yeah, 4X games are a totally different beast. I'm a bit better at 4X games, but I'm such a Care Bear. I just want to be left alone in my corner to do like a cultural victory. Stop beating me up.
Yeah, you just want your 4X to be a Stardew Valley, but for Civilization.
Yes. We got closer to a mix of 4X and RTS with Rise of Nations. Yeah, I'm so sad that game just disappeared under the waves of all the RTS, the era of RTS. Like, I'd love to see that come back again. Rise of Legends was a really good idea. I really liked what they did with Rise of Legends, but you could barely get that anywhere now. Let's have a remaster. Oh yeah, I think I might have gotten hold of that. I have to double check. Bring back Galactic Battlegrounds and I can die happy. Is that the Star Wars? Is that the Star Wars RTS that's like, it's basically... Yeah, because I remember...
Isn't that the Age of Empires with Star Wars plastered on?
Yeah, it's Age of Empires 2 with Star Wars on. Because if it is, then I completely agree, and also I blame Evac for getting me into that. Because he was basically like, hey, did you know that this exists? I was like, no. And then I spent quite time messing about in it. Age of Empires 2 with Star Wars in. Yeah, that's the laddie.
Okay, so I'm gonna need a bigger force. One hammer tank wasn't gonna be enough, which I kind of should have anticipated. But there was a great big infantry force, but there's also some bombers behind the field bombing my units. So I'm gonna need more anti-air. So let's go in with a bit more of a mixed force. I'm gonna avoid any infantry. The dogs can just stun them. So I'm pretty much gonna be infantry-less in this. For now, I'm having what units I have left limp back to base.
Yeah, I also agree with well, I'm gonna just say with Palthea, Age of Empires 2 was my second game ever before I could even read properly. Age of Empires, the original Age of Empires was my second game. Like, the reason why I spell artifact the way I do is because, which I spell it the American way with an I instead of an E, is because of the original Age of Empires.
Same.
Like,
Our construction
yeah.
is under attack.
Sounds like a game I definitely need to play. Yes!
That was an unfortunate place for the bomber to land. So I shot down a bomber. Unfortunately, its remains landed right onto my construction yard. I thought, ooh, that was a bad landing.
mean,
It is a very weird approach to Soviet army that does not just have billions upon billions of infantry and instead you have artillery and tanks.
I mean,
Okay.
that's what. No, I'm not going to say.
No, don't, no, let's not touch that with the barge pole.
Nope,
Is under
you
attack.
didn't hear anything.
What was I not supposed to hear?
Exactly.
Exactly. I'm gonna have more, a couple
Don't
more
worry about it.
bullfrogs.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
It's
fine. It's fine. Man, you're
It's
right,
fine.
Empire.
It's
Oh my
fine,
god,
I'm
I
fine.
remember Empire Earth. Yes, there was so many.
Yes.
I remember Empire Earth being like really weird, as in that was so many ages you had to get through, and also the bit with the prophets where it was just like, yeah, I'll just summon a volcano out of nowhere. That was so wild. That game was wild, and then it got progressively more shit as it went from 2 to 3, and I was just like, oh.
Also, it is funny to me how "don't worry about it" is just kind of a phrase that we throw around so much.
It is your catchphrase now.
Basically,
Just
I mean,
wait
look
till
at
you
the-
play the sci-fi campaign with the time-traveling Soviet robot. Wait, is this? But I thought we were playing Red Alert 3 now.
Oh god, I really wish they'd remake Red Alert 2. That'd be so good.
I mean, looking back at the VODs, I do say it a lot, like subconsciously even. I don't know when or how that happened.
I love how those dogs just turned on a heel and ran away.
Dog's
Most-
just like, I'm just gonna leave. Goodbye.
I mean, you see anti-infantry sickle tanks coming at you, you're gonna turn and run.
Yeah.
I would run too. Yes.
Yeah.
yes, you big gun.
They're like,
I
nope.
would, I would definitely do that if like a spider gum robot was just like walking towards me, like, oh, this is a big
Yeah.
nope.
I
I
would
just-
turn on my heels and be like, nope.
I was just like, I am not paid enough for this. Goodbye.
I do feel bad for the doggos though.
Yeah, I really like. I'm currently playing World of Warcraft, so sue me. And and they've got dog enemies, like big fluffy dogs, and they whine when you kill them. And I'm just like, why do you make me do this? I just want to pet the good boys.
Yeah, how dare you?
Exactly.
Okay, we've taken out one of the barracks, which is the key thing. There goes the second one now. That means they can't create more inventory. That means we are now safe. I'm just going to bring these over
Sneeze,
to
sorry.
near the airfield, because the airfield is still going to be a problem for us. So,
Gesundheit even.
let's bring those over.
If all the crouches there, I'm surprised something like Elder Scrolls. Yeah, that's quite interesting. I'm not quite sure how they would do an RTS with Elder Scrolls, but
I mean, they managed to do Total War Warhammer, so why not Elder Scrolls RTS?
I mean that's a 4X though. Technically, I think.
It,
Or was that a meld? I
it
can't
kind
remember.
of no, it kind of is. It's a mixture of it's a mixture of RTS and 4X.
Also, to get back to like a previous question, no, I've never played a game in this specific genre.
That's fine. It's
Yeah,
not.
that's right.
It's quite an old genre. It's not really. You don't really get games released in this genre these days.
No.
It's quite a shame, really, because
But like even back in the day, it's just really not a genre I reach for at all.
That's fine. Some people just don't vibe with the genre.
Lord of the Rings worked well as an RTS. Yes, I remember a friend of mine used to bring his like when we were in sixth form. A friend of mine would bring his laptop and he would just play the Lord of the Rings RTS, and he had the collector's edition where you've got the dragon, the Witch King dragon thingy. That was fun as fuck.
Oh, the Nazgul.
Watch over shoulder.
Cool.
Funny, when I went to game university for game design, we would play Red Alert 3 during our lunch breaks against each other. I have very fond memories of that.
Oh, nice. Age of Empires 4 is like the only only RTS launch I can think of, big budget RTS. Yeah, that's the really big one that's come out. I think there are some in the pipeline, but not much.
They're victorious.
That said, this is a genre I like watching people play, especially people who
yeah.
know what they're doing.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm literally just doing, like, the part time is 4.5 minutes. I did it in 13. There's no way I can do it in 4.5. I just like playing around with
I
it.
don't know what I'm doing, he says as he wins the scenario.
Well, the thing is,
Exactly.
I won the scenario, but I won it like far over the part time. So yeah, it's someone who knew what they were doing could do it. And he's on.
Oh, a digital release for Battle for Middle-earth would be so good.
Yeah.
Also, I agree with you, Drifting. I used to love watching Total Biscuit do his I think it was like, I can't remember if it was not Shoutcraft when he was commentating, but when he was trying to ladder StarCraft, and just watching him play that was really good.
Okay.
Proxy battle cruisers. Just, mwah.
In the Empire of the Rising Sun, Battlefield commanders settle their disputes and trade their honor by conducting elaborate war games, such as the one you're about to interrupt. After all, we could use a better understanding of Imperial tactics and military traditions. Together, your opponents here may pose a threat, but their tradition dictates that such duels must never be interrupted. So why not let the venerable Commander Shinzo and his wayward protege Kenji wear each other down before you send them both packing? Alright. This will unlock the Archer Maiden for the Rising Sun.
I
Boobs.
did notice all the way on the map that you're all the way down in the Okinawa region of Japan. Like the very, very southern like subtropical islands.
Well, the Empire of the Rising Sun, I believe, is both Japan and China as a unified force, I think.
Something like that.
Sounds like it makes sense. Yeah.
And you and George Takei is the
George Takei is the Emperor, yeah.
yeah.
Love it.
That's why the thing is, I like Red Alert specifically because it's so over the top, bombastic, and crazy. That's what I love about
It's
it.
so silly, yeah. I just love it.
I'm gonna
Yes,
go
you
for
know,
the Allies.
Okay.
Go on.
I was gonna say Rising Sun just to match everything up.
This dispute is between Kenji and myself. Do not come between us.
Yes, if you knew what's best for you, you just stay out of the way. Go ahead, run along.
I've seen that actor before, but I
Did he call you a gaijin?
Yes, he did.
He used the foreigner word. My God.
Well, technically, I am coming onto his soil, so.
He's not wrong.
I love that he used the foreigner word.
Also, isn't gaijin a derogatory word?
It's
Sometimes.
Because if you want to be polite, don't you say gaikokujin?
yeah. If you use the full term gaikokujin, yeah, just that possibly just means like person from somewhere else. Yeah, gaijin is
Alien,
definitely way more informal than yeah, but it's probably just way more common in like everyday speak.
Okay, so we
That's
do have
why
an
I love having you
advantage.
here, Laura. Just for these kind of tidbits of info.
For tidbits of info.
We do have an advantage that we can see the entire battlefield, so we can kind of see the lay of the land, and they won't bother us until we attack. So it gives us an opportunity to
attack.
Well, play the long game.
To build up our forces.
And to just kind of peek in.
Yeah, just make sure everything's everything's copacetic.
Right, now, the Allies are best with their navy, so I'm going to build some infantry, but that's mostly for defense purposes. Because the way this faction works is they have turrets that you can put your infantry into, and it changes the properties of the turret. So,
they're not the Soviet one where it actually launches the person.
Yeah. For example, if I put a missile trooper inside the turret, it gives it more missiles.
That's pretty
Nice.
neat, actually.
Yeah.
Or if I put an infantry, what was it, a peacekeeper? Yeah, peacekeeper, it becomes a shotgun turret. So
I do actually like how the water looks in this game.
the water looks really great in this game.
Yeah.
I can just dive into it.
Yes.
Now, if I remember correctly, this battle isn't going to last long. One of them will eventually overcome the other, and then they'll turn our attention. So we can't become complacent. We have to make sure we, we can make sure we get our defenses up quite square.
Construction complete.
Become complacent. That's usually what happens with me during RTS games.
We need some more energy.
Yeah, I usually focus on one task and then everything else just
Construction
left to the side, and I remember after 10 minutes, oh shit, I was supposed to build another base.
Yeah, or I'm
Oh
too busy
dear.
scouting, and it's like, oh shoot, I'm supposed to be
Yeah.
doing things back home.
I hadn't noticed, but
Yeah.
it's been a pretty so far RTS or sim weekend. There was Evil Genius yesterday, now it's Command and Conquer today. Not planned, but
It happens.
Yeah, it's not a bad
Yeah.
thing.
not a bad thing. I'm just
It's a
commenting
good
on it.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I really want to play Evil Genius 2 again because of somebody.
Oh dear me, I wonder who that is. Could possibly be me.
Who could that possibly be?
Oh dear, who?
Buddy, what's But why you set me up like that?
It's an open invite.
Construction complete.
Why you gonna do me like that?
Also, this is perfect to unwind after silly voices, basically.
It is a very kind of although you know it's war and combat. It's very chill
Yeah.
war and combat.
Yeah.
Yes. It's like playing with toys, just the toys merge other toys.
Yeah,
The
it's
toys move on their own. It's fine.
it's significantly more calming when somebody else is doing all the commanding and I can just sit back and watch.
Yes, exactly. You get it.
Yeah.
You understand.
You can be the general, and you can tell eBay what to do.
Somebody else is in charge of the actual commanding, but we all take part in the conquering.
Yes.
Yeah,
I mean, I could.
Yeah.
I mean,
We
I
take
could.
credit in a victory.
I mean, I could do some shoutcasting if you want, but it's debatable whether it would be any good.
Don't be kind to yourself.
Yeah.
Or I will.
I think you could even try for TB's voice when you shoutcast.
How the heck?
My voice can't go that low.
Cannot deploy here.
How the heck?
Construction options.
Speaking of shoutcasting, I'm not going to be particularly shoutcasting like any RTS stuff, but for commentating over what y'all are going to be doing in Brawlhalla, like it's gonna be interesting for me to try and tackle that. Like, I don't know how much insight I would potentially have.
You'll do fine.
You'll do great. Just
I believe.
make sure
I do feel like most of it was just like, oh, we just whacked him and he's trying to get back on the platform now.
Cancelled. Training.
I just have to remember that I have to show up for a plate up tomorrow.
Yeah,
Oh,
just.
Oh,
dude,
Lewis.
yeah.
Lewis will let he will remind you.
Lewis is very good at reminding
I sure hope
of
so.
that. Yeah, he's very good at that.
He brought it up in his stream today, and I was like, "Oh right, I was supposed to be there for that one, right?"
Yeah,
Let's see.
you'll be there in the chat saying, "Oh, this is the good one. This is where I'm participating." Oh shit.
Insufficient funds.
I might be
Were
embarrassed.
you there on the Friday during Weird's Hades stream? It was me, Weird, and Connor just hanging out,
No,
and we were
unfortunately,
all
I wasn't there.
we
I
were
was at
we
work.
were all just like really having fun, like just hanging out and talking and stuff. It's like, oh yeah, this is a and then Connor just brought something up like talking about like what he's gonna do in his stream.
Soon
And then
Connor's
he
gonna
looked-
have his own stream.
Soon Connor's gonna have his own stream, and then we looked at the time and it was like 10 minutes before he was due to go off, and then
Yeah.
Connor's just like, oh god, I gotta go.
Connor was like, "Oh yeah, it's in 10
Oh,
minutes."
Connor.
So that's why Weird said that earlier. Like, don't forget your stream again, Connor.
Cancelled.
I must admit, I was watching back the Among Us stream that we had yesterday, which was so fun, and
It was so much fun.
that was so good. Like, I cannot believe how well I did as imposter. Like, I just went bananas.
Insufficient funds.
And the thing is, like, the thing Elle didn't realize when I killed him, because he was my first murder, and he was just hanging out in the dropship where Professor Juice was, and that's when I killed him.
Oh dear.
And you were like, "Oh no, I've been killed on my own." Just like, no, I killed you in front of another imposter. I wouldn't have struck. I wouldn't have struck otherwise.
I do have a little bit of a sort of a mini claim to fame with Among Us. The very first time I played it was after we did the December pizza party / my 30th birthday stream. I decided to hang out over with the Weeble stream afterwards with Weeble and the lot, That night, I think they did start with a little bit of Among Us, and that was the first time I'd ever played the game, and it was immediately into the new at the time, like the day before it came out, the hide and seek mode, the new game mode that was in. So that was my first time in Among Us, and it actually gave me the chance to be the one who seeks out and tries to kill everybody. My claim to my sort of mini claim to fame, the first person I was able to kill in that as when I was doing that role was Weeble himself. The first person I killed in Among Us is Mr. Weeble.
Oh boy.
Nice.
Nice. Too bad we didn't even get to try hide and seek yesterday.
Yeah.
But I guess there was too many of us to have enough
just,
games for that.
I guess we were just enamored by just the main game.
We did kind of get shafted by that game where it glitched out and the tasks never fully completed.
Yeah. Because the crewmates would have won if not.
I think we would. I think the crewmates would have won that one had it not glitched.
Had it just worked properly. Absolutely, that should have been a task win.
Because we've had all the ghost tasks done, like six emergency sessions earlier, and there was
Okay,
get on with it.
What can you do?
I'm trying a risky play here. I'm sending a prospector across the battlefield to try and claim this island for resources. They might consider that an aggressive act, but the prospector has no weapons, so I'm hoping they'll be able to just sail on by.
Who knows how the AI will react?
It's fine. It's fine, guys. There's nothing to see
worry
here.
about it.
It's fine.
Nobody here. Nobody here. Nobody here.
Just us chickens.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Well, now you've driven over a cherry tree.
What?
They won't free this. People.
I mean,
Sorry.
the most direct line is through the tree.
Okay, that was disaster when it happened. The AI was about to drive over an archer maid, and I thought, that is definitely an aggressive act, so I will act.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Yeah, a tree is fine, but a person?
Yeah, that's a bit far.
That might be a bit of a problem.
However, we're now on the other side. I think we're home free.
That was not a person, that was an archer.
We're trying to attract attention, but don't drive like you're trying to attract attention. I don't know. Drive
casual.
Just fly casual.
I don't know.
Okay, time to act. Okay, I can set up a ore refinery here. Then I can also set up 2 more here. That'll give me the funds I need of income. And I should be beating them economy-wise in that case.
Black girls.
Well, they're poking each other in the eyes, so they're not going to be.
Also, I do think it's very funny in that clip I made of the Among Us stream. Weird doesn't actually answer my question. If you really listen to what I'm asking him, he doesn't answer. He's deflecting it all the way. It's actually very funny.
Yeah, Itamar thinks that I managed to time it so the cameras go off and then I kill him. I literally was just walking by him and I was like, oh, there's nobody here, stab!
Yeah, I was always doing that. I need to learn how to be a good imposter, because then I was just overcome by panic. Like, holy shit, I have to hide, holy shit.
I must admit, my first murder after I killed him, I was like, don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious! My little heart is going in my chest. Like,
yeah, it gives you a near heart attack, basically.
My sister in Christ, that makes you suspicious AF.
You take care of yourself, Pathia.
Yeah, bye, pal.
Yeah.
Literally
care.
both of the times I was thrown under the bus during that one, like Ebat the first time and then I think it was Chloe the second time, it was literally because I told the exact truth. Like, I actually just did not lie a single bit during that, and you still threw me under the bus for it. Are my truths really that deceitful?
So I just made a schoolboy error. I literally have made too many units or too many buildings on a power level, so I have to quickly construct a power generator there.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. You don't want your defenses going down when you got power outage. So.
No.
You need more power.
Need more power.
Building.
Must
We
construct additional
require
pylons.
more. No, yeah, the pylons. I was gonna go with.
You must
We require
construct
more
additional.
minerals.
Building.
Oh, that gets my.
You must
Oh.
construct additional pylons.
What I'm gonna
I
do is
mean,
I'm
when
gonna...
it comes to me as imposter in Among Us, by the way, I'm kind of just what I've coined as the murder hobo of the imposter. I'll kill everyone, and then I'll wonder about how to actually fix it when I'm being called out for it.
Construction complete. Building.
No, I'm more an opportunity. I'm an opportunist murder. Like, I know it's really sus to be hanging around somebody for a long period of time. The only time I did that was with Elle, because I was like, I can disguise it. It's just waiting my turn for this, because I always struggle with turning the key in the thing anyway. So just like, I can just sit here. Oh, it's just me, Elle, and an imposter here.
People do say that they actually prefer using the mouse and keyboard for playing that game, so you can do the task mini games really easy. Like, I actually found it eventually quite comfortable. To do it with my gamepad.
Oh.
I did actually play that with my gamepad, and eventually I figured it all out. Like, it took me a while for a couple of times, but eventually, like, I knew how to do things.
Yeah, no, I prefer the keyboard, but that's...
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm keyboard and mouse. I must say that the ones where you have to rotate something, like turn the key, it's just, I hate that so much. I just haven't got the muscle memory for it at the moment.
The card swipe is also a bitch.
That card swipe. I've been pretty lucky with the card swipe one. I've never done it first time, but I've always managed to do it like the second time.
Yeah, or like the third try.
But
yeah,
this is why card swipe is a very convenient excuse, because everyone sucks at the card swipe and everyone knows it.
I will say though, I absolutely hate the download and upload task, because every single time I'm like, my bar gets to the end and somebody fucking dies, and I'm just like,
somebody's bodies get found.
It's like, will you stop murdering people so I can get the task
for 5 seconds?
For 5 minutes. I'm working here.
Honestly, if
use their powered great bows to strike enemy ground and air targets. These bows can be extremely damaging in spite of being relatively slow on the draw. The Maiden's special ability launches an energy arrow barrage that can strike multiple targets in an area.
So basically infantry, artillery, not infantry. Okay. I guess that means... Go on.
There's only one thing that would infuriate me more, and that's if I was just about to finish that task and then somebody killed me. I would just be like, right.
Here's the thing I don't understand about that. Like, you've set off the download to happen, right? Why can't the download still happen, like, during the emergency meeting?
Yeah, exactly. Surely you would just leave your tablet there.
Why do you need to stand there for a download? Like, come on.
I'm guessing you have to keep holding the download button.
Well, I presume that it's like a direct link, like you plug a like cable in. That's the only thing I can think of, that they don't have Wi-Fi. But then again, how does everything else work?
Who knows?
Yeah.
Among Us.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry.
It
would just have wave it.
But you can try and attempt interstellar communications while you're playing the map that's on the lava planet. You're trying to communicate back, but no, you can't. But no, oh sorry, my Wi-Fi's dodgy. It's not going to quite work out.
In fairness, in Star Wars they have to have data spikes. They have to have physical media. Yeah. So like I can kind of understand it.
I mean, yeah, but that's because Star Wars is 70s in space, just like Cyberpunk is 80s in the future.
Yeah, true.
Because also everything is on wires, and every connection is by wires in Cyberpunk.
I like the fact you've got those.
What have they got?
They have Mechatengus. They are basically jet fighters that can convert to ground mechs.
Well, that's not good.
So they're annoying.
Tengus?
Yeah, Tengu.
Named after that like devil Japanese character with a really long nose.
There you go.
Yeah.
The Mecha Tengu are versatile fast attack skirmishers whose twin autocannons are particularly deadly against infantry. There's no terrain they cannot cross.
It does have a long
Their
nose.
special ability is to transform into
It
a
actually
jet
does.
tengu, a flying form effective against aircraft.
I wonder how the Tengu managed to get into like TTRPG culture as like a bird. Might have something to do with the nose.
As like a bird, like an avian race.
Yeah, usually. I think. Let me just check. I think Pathfinder has them as.
Okay, I've got a plan. I've got a plan.
Kick the tires and light the fire.
I think the playable ancestry is the Kenku, but
So the Tengu can only attack in the same elevation. So they can only attack fellow jet fighters if they're in the air, or ground targets if they're on the ground or on the sea. So I'm gonna pair up the hydrofoil with the jet fighter, with the Apollo fire, because the Apollo fighters can attack air to air. The hydrofoil's ability, they can jam enemy weapon systems. So suddenly, they're against an enemy target and they just can't fire back. So, yeah, that's going to be very useful, I think.
nice. Yeah, I just checked. Pathfinder, the Tengu is actually just like a burb person.
Prospector on duty.
I mean, I love bird. I love bird characters, as people have probably noticed.
I think I did see some crow, like Lemming says. I think I did see some crows iconography with supernatural beings like Tengu on some ukiyo-e that are showing.
Yeah.
So maybe maybe makes sense with the crows.
Isn't that basically just the second case of Ace 25?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
I hope so,
yeah,
yeah.
pretty much so. Yes.
Because isn't like the spirit that possesses is called like Tama Tengu or something like
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, something
that.
like that.
And it's supposed to take the form of a half bird, half man, basically.
That's a fun case, by the way.
Yeah. And if Lemming was here, he would say,
Well, Lemming
He
is
is
in the
here.
chat.
He's in the chat.
"Oh, he is here." No, he's in the chat. Yeah.
I think
There he
there
goes.
he goes.
Also, Lemming, you better take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lemming is normally in voices for anyone who's not aware. He's recently been suffering from, well, basically he's been unwell. So.
The Corvids.
The
Corvids that aren't.
The Corvids that aren't Corvids.
Yeah. You just remove the R from
Yeah,
that. and
just
you'll
to
get-
drop the R.
Yeah. Awaiting deployment, mate.
I do like the accents they pull out in some of this. Like, what have we got? The Guardian tank. What have we got? The Riptide ATV, or the hydrofoil.
Let's have a good time, man.
Jesus, why?
I'm sorry.
I can't do accents, honestly.
An ore mine has been depleted.
Right, so an ore mine's been depleted. That's not necessarily a bad thing. We've actually managed to get several more ore mines. The problem is the enemy also has several ore mines.
That's fine. You could just take them off them.
I mean, by this time, they're most likely depleting their resources. I'm going to try and take one more, because if I take one more, I would have had more ore mines than both of them put together. And that means that I should have enough resources to outlast them, even if I don't necessarily beat them on the first wave of engagement.
Neat, playing the long game.
I tend to always play the long game, and unfortunately, it sometimes it works out for me, sometimes it doesn't. Most people who face me in, like, they're like various types of like tank rushes and things. I don't do tank rushes. I tend to try and be sneaky. One of my favorite tactics I ever did was I, right at the start of the game, immediately packed up my MCV, moved it to a location, created what's called the prospector, which is these, that they can unfold into basically a buildable area, but they're not your base. And then I started building what I originally spawned. So basically, when my friends came up against my location, they thought they'd found my base, whereas it was just literally a fortified forward defense to basically make it look like there's a base behind it. And they wasted all their effort trying to push through this wall, and eventually found there was no base there. And then by that time, my actual attack force had come through.
Sneaky little shit.
I do that. I fondly use Mirage tanks as well in the allies, which basically are tanks that can camouflage themselves as objects when they're being still. So suddenly,
you are like the opponent I would salt over so much.
What I would do is I send a small assault force in. The enemy would then just try and repel me. I'd retreat, and then I would have them pass my Mirage tanks. And then as soon as they were pinched between my Mirage tanks and my force, I'd turn on my force, start attacking, and have the Mirage tanks attack.
Oh my god. Like, I thought I was being sneaky when one time I flew I was playing StarCraft 2, I flew an Overlord into the backside of somebody's base and put a Nida Swarm, like, at the back, and then just vomited up all of my Zerg forces and got into the backside of them. They were not happy with me. They were very unhappy with me.
Admittedly, it's not looking good for, I think, Kenji. Kenji's literally his base is down to just his MCV and one Baron. He's got an armored factory, but also a dojo and such, but not much compared to the other opponent, who has got most of his base intact. I think this could be over quite soon. Better get ready to attack.
Could we be of help, sir?
Of help?
Guardian tank at your service.
Now,
I do.
Go on.
I do like the SCVs in StarCraft 2. You scared me when you click on them. They're so cute. I love them so much, and yet because I usually play Zerg, I eat them.
Well, I love that developers got into this idea that if you click on units enough times, they do something funny.
Yeah, it carried over to their other games. Yeah, especially WoW. If you rapid click on some of the main characters, they actually start saying funny things.
I mean, I'm not sure where it started. I think the first game I've seen it in.
I think it's Warcraft. It's either StarCraft 1 or Warcraft.
Yeah, Warcraft 1.
Yeah.
Because there was like, if you poked an orc enough times, they would say, "Stop poking me."
No, the one I really love in World of Warcraft is the one I like to remember is the first Khadgar one, which is after he says his normal lines, he goes, "Nothing up my sleeves. Oh look, there's a copper piece behind your ear. Woo! I do parties. In fact, I am the party." And I'm just like, wow.
Yes, you are.
And then in Legion, if you do it to it, if you rapid click on him, you actually tickle. He actually acts like you're tickling him until it's implied that he laughs so much he has a accident, which is less than great. But the Dragonflight one I haven't done yet, but it's more a case of, oh yeah, I left Dalaran somewhere, I can't remember where I put it. It's like, oh, thanks, old man. Keep clicking me, I'll sing. One thing I do love is if you rapid click a troll. No, is it rapid click the troll or is it a slash silly quote? It's a slash silly quote. If you do that on a male troll, they go, "Cooking's done, stew here." I love that.
In WoW?
In WoW, yes. I'll have to subject you to it one time.
Because I don't remember many of the Warcraft 3 phrases after clicking, but the trolls in Warcraft 2 would say hello to my little friend.
I love the Warcraft trolls. I love them so much, but I can't exactly like imitate them because everybody thinks I'm doing a stereotypical Jamaican accent, which is true, but that's how they talk.
Yeah, it was what it was what the developers and creators envisioned for them.
What are you
the
doing?
Stereotypical Jamaican accent.
Nothing good.
Did you swim?
He's
Yeah,
off.
I've spotted an infiltrator. What do you want? For the sake of the audience, Shinobi.
To infiltrate. That's kind of in the job description.
Weapons are lethal to infantry, and they can traverse land and sea with equal ease. Their special ability is a smoke bomb, which causes enemies to lose the shinobi as a target. If a shinobi gets inside an enemy structure, he will disrupt the enemy in various ways depending on the structure.
Construction complete.
Well, that's not good.
No, and he appears to be heading towards this. Ah, I see.
Oh boy.
That's fine, there. That's fine, it's the enemy. Enemy's been defeated. Oh, okay, Kenji's out of it. Right, we gotta move now. Assault force, move out now before the attacking force returns.
Yeah, you gotta
move.
go in and kick them in the nads as hard as you can.
Get him. We gotta get him deep. We're gonna get him hard.
Yes.
All the hydrofoils be like, feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme, get on up, it's bobsleigh time, cool runnings.
Fight them on the beaches. Fight them in the cherry orchards.
Go, take him down.
A unit is under attack. Select target.
Ah!
Explosions!
Okay.
I causing trouble.
You're causing trouble, what?
You fucking what, mate?
Fucking what, mate?
Yeah, I'll deck you outside back Tesco's, innit?
Yeah! I fucking have you, mate!
Oh, I forgot, these these archer maidens count as infantry, so the tanks are just rolling over them.
They're rolling! They hate it!
Keep rolling.
Backup force, begin your assault.
In their base.
Keep rolling.
Oh, the guitars have started.
Into their base. Yeah.
Yeah, let those guitars ring. Okay, Apollo fighters incoming. We got some air forces to deal with. Attacking force coming in, now bringing the secondary attack force. Meanwhile, I'm going to start constructing more Guardian tanks here and more Riptide ATVs, and likewise here. No,
Oh
wrong
my god,
thing.
this is a bop.
Cancelled. An online clear indication.
The next kind of game that's like this needs to have a soundtrack like Doom 2016.
Yes.
Yeah.
That would be great.
A unit is under attack. Our base is under attack.
Oh, boys. Fuck them up, mate.
Also, on another note, the Hotel Dusk story actually kind of fascinates me.
Does it?
For as
indeed?
far as we got into it, anyway.
Okay, enemy forces now coming in towards my forward base. However, they're not prepared probably for the fortified defenses I've got here. Shinobi, let's see how you deal with it.
The guy just fell over. The way he just fell over like.
There's a flat.
An attempt was made.
An attempt was made. That guy fell over like sniffing on a banana peel, like whoa!
He gets a gold star and just says you tried.
A plus for effort.
An attempt was
A plus for effort.
made, or another star that says, I don't think you even tried at all.
Exactly.
A for effort, and check for results.
God, I love those misshapen golden stars.
An A for effort, but you still get an F as the overall result of your work.
Come on, boys, let's take him on. There's only one tank there, plus a Tengu, and the rest are infantry. You can knock him down.
You just run them over. Come on.
That's the plan.
Get a great.
Stop trying to hit them and hit them.
Get a great big siege tank in there. You'll be done. Oh, I love Terran siege tanks. They're just so big.
Especially when they're set up in siege mode.
Oh yes. When those big cannons start ringing. Oh.
Yeah, and especially when you upgrade them so that they can move in the siege mode.
They can move in siege mode?
Yes. You can upgrade them so that they can drive in siege mode. Not very fast, even for siege tank standards, but they can.
Holy. I did not even know they could do that. So much I play Terran.
That was my desk chair.
Don't like playing Terran. I'm not a mech lady.
Oh boys, this is not a good idea for you. If I'm not, if I say so myself.
Oh, is it campaign only? Okay, I never played ladder, so.
Beep beep beep.
Beep beep.
What's that?
Get out of the way.
What's that? Air fighters? Oh dear, I better bring in my Apollos to deal with that.
Oh no!
Oh no! Anyway.
I'm getting chewed here. So the Riptide's not working out for me. So it's all Guardian tanks, baby.
It's like that Loki thing that's just like, yeah, very sad. Anyway.
Yeah. Hey, what's that 2 thing that's flashing?
The 2 thing that's flashing is heightened clearance. I get access to some fun shit, including I can just do this if I wanted to. Excuse me, guys. Do you know what? That looks.
It's such a shame. It'd be such a shame something were to happen to this.
There we go. Just have a bomb. Just like I'm just gonna have a bomb just appear in your base.
Just
It'd be
randomly.
such a shame if something. Oh, that's a nice factory you got there. It'd be a shame if something were to happen to it.
That just sounds like me writing, honestly.
They can't get in the base, quite categorically, so they are literally just rolling up, failing, and then retreating right now. We're in a bit of a stalemate, if I'm honest.
Oh dear.
I love that. This is rubbish.
You mean you've engaged in World War I with them?
Oh god. She just fell down! She's just like, eh. Oh, I'm dead.
I mean, how else do you die?
And now the extra advanced forces there. Oh, I didn't realize you were there. That's fine. You're dead now.
I absolutely love the guitar riffs.
Yes!
Like,
The
kick
guitar
off,
music
like-
is great.
Yeah, it's just like, what was a major engagement? Bring out the guitars! It's perfect.
Our base is under attack. Building.
Unit lost behind the back of the sofa. I should probably go and get a drink. But...
An ore mine has been detected. Time bomb ready. Surgical strike ready.
No, if you need to hydrate, please hydrate.
I probably should as well.
Or as Laura's channel command says, drink something, you dingus.
A unit is under attack.
You dingus.
Don't your surgical strike and your bombs ready now, Al.
Thank you. I'm just trying to manage where my forces are going.
I do also know of a streamer who has a hydrate and it just goes, drink something, you dehydrated, capable bitch. Something like that. I love it.
So mean, but also so that speaks to me in my ADHD soul.
Yeah.
My probably ADHD.
Yeah, it's like you're beautiful, capable, but dehydrated bitch.
Yeah.
It's very good.
Good night, Zarek.
Good night, Zarek.
Right.
See you and Zarek.
Okay,
Yeah,
now
thank you for
that
being here.
I've gained a bit of a
Join us
foothold,
tomorrow.
I'm going to now send these forces over to meet up with the other forces.
Oh, look
I
at
mean,
those
I'll
little
probably
meditation
stick around
guardians.
for
They're
like
so cute.
15 more minutes. Because then it's midnight and then I should probably get some sleep for a change.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like they're bringing their own tanks to bear now.
Not just that, they're
Today's
bringing in
not the day.
they're bringing in anti-armor, which is one more worrying. However, the problem is I don't have any anti-air units to take care of things.
Like the leggy boy that just walked by.
Yeah, that's a Striker VCX. They're like the Tengus, but the problem is they can attack in the opposite way. So effectively, they attack ground targets from the air and air targets from the ground.
I don't know. I just like the walking animation on that one.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah. They have been asking for this. Let's take out that factory. That's the last thing we need to do. That should help along a little bit.
It's an X factory now.
Hey.
Ba-dum-tsh.
Oh no!
Oh no! Anyway.
Oh no!
They've lost their armor factory. It's a shame if something would happen with their dojos.
Oh no!
That would be a shame. Yes.
In fact, do you know what? I think I might
putting something there like Bane.
Do
Put
they
something
have
there like
any means of
Bane, and then
production?
Batman and Robin just be like, bomb.
I like Tom. I like things when go. That was a sentence.
I love how there was
Fair enough.
one soldier running behind the tank, and we're like shooting behind, like, leave us alone!
Looking good, yeah.
There we go. We've now got an Air Force defending the tanks, meaning the tanks should now be covered, and the Air Force defends the tanks.
Yes.
Okay,
You know
first
what
order
would
of
be
business. Construction yard.
Do you know what would be really funny?
What's that?
Somebody mod it in. So whenever you click on the Apollo aircraft, you just hear Apollo go, ah!
Yeah.
Yes.
And when it's below 30% health, it says, I'm fine, I'm fine.
I'm fine.
Yes.
Instead of Mayday, Mayday's just I'm fine, I'm fine.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
I'm fine. I swear I'm fine.
Yeah.
You command them again. My codes are still already.
Return to base. I picked the wrong building to infiltrate, sadly.
You picked the wrong house, fool.
You picked the wrong neighborhood.
Come into my house, you insult me like this. How dare you?
Seriously? In front of my salad?
Exactly.
I was just about to make a joke with that in. Damn you, girl. Damn you.
Same brain cell.
Yeah. We are always on the same brain cell, let's be real.
Yes.
Tires and light the fires. Set the tires and light the fires. Set the tires
Yep.
and light the fires.
That's the Apollo fighters for you. And in fact, here comes the Guardian tank now. The tanks.
Come on,
Wow,
buddy.
they are really going for an anti-tank force now. They've kind of gotten wise to my tactics. The problem is, I can't not use an anti-tank force because of the Rocket Angels.
Oh dear.
But I'm hoping I can get to where I want to before they take me down. And that is here. If I defeat this, I win. Not literally, but figuratively.
Yeah, I don't think they have enough. They won't have enough.
They have now no longer any way to produce attackable units at all. Actually, no, I stand corrected. They do, but I'm going to stop them from making it. It's that little thing there. That's a dojo core. That's now about to be destroyed. Valiant effort.
Where did the other one go though? What was that other little pyramid creature?
The pyramid creatures are how the Empire construct. They don't construct in the actual area. They have little vehicles that are then unfurl into the buildings.
I don't know. I thought Pyramid Head was from Silent Hill.
They're trying so hard, bless them.
They look a bit like mouse droids, only blown up a bit.
For a second, my brain was like Resident Evil. I was like, no, that is incorrect.
The construction yard keeps trying to make dojo cores, but I just keep blowing them up.
Good, they will just, you know, run out of money.
Yeah, they're running out of money.
We're also running out of construction yard because currently the tanks are pounding them. And then there goes the construction yard.
Stop it, stop it, stop it, they're already dead.
It's already dead. Do you not kill horses?
Okay, that means that they literally have whatever forces they've got available, and that's it. They've got nothing else.
I did see a construction core wander past your forces. It wasn't a dojo core, it was something else. I don't know what it was.
If it had a Y on it, then it would have been a, most likely an ore refinery.
Yeah, that was what it was.
Which is useless to them now, the fact they can get money, but they can't actually spend that money. The only way you can't get a construction yard back. The only way you can get one back is by building it, and for that you need an armory, which I've destroyed. So they literally have nothing they can do. I am literally just clean up now.
This is about the time where if you were a player, you'd just hit GG and just resign.
Yeah, and threw the keyboard on the wall and just went out.
Oh, he's saying dispose of this rubbish. I just thought he'd say dispose of rubbish. And I was like, what? That doesn't make any sense.
Oh, building the water. You think that's going to save you?
Select target. Select location.
Get wrecked. Bye.
Come on.
You're still standing around it, just like.
You're going to give up yet, Kenji? Come on. Or am I going to send my Riptides after your sea forces? Okay, I'm going to send them after your sea forces. Fair enough. The Riptides are submersible, so off they go. But I'll have to team meet.
He's doing the thing which I used to do, which is like, right, no, I'm not resigning until you destroy every last one of me.
That's easily done. That was very easy done.
You know, doesn't really respect the other player's time. Don't do that. If you're playing in a multiplayer game and there is literally no way for you to come back, unless the opponent's been a complete dickhead, just resign. Just bow out gracefully. It saves both of you a heck of a lot of time.
I kept saying that for the longest time as well, like playing in Tekken Online. No matter what the result is, I'm always like skipping through it and making sure, like after the battle's over, I'm always trying to skip through and go to the menus immediately. Thing is, sometimes that is up to the other player, and you know, sometimes how people might be like, as soon as they finish the fight, they'll go like onto their internet, onto their phone or whatever. It's like, you could just spend like the extra second to just hit the X button to pause the winning cutscene and go straight to the menus, and then you can check your phone afterwards. Like, God.
Yeah, just.
And it got to the point where some of the winning animations and some of the characters takes like 10 seconds to get through, and I'm like, this is 10 seconds. This is 10 seconds of both of our lives here. Like, seriously.
Yeah, it's just like you just a little bit of respect for the other players.
That's sort of behavior that I would consider like worse than being like a user of like a spammy move. Like people who don't skip their win cutscenes. Just... I have instant bad vibes.
Yeah, they're the kind of people that would teabag you.
Kenji knows no discipline. This is why we lost this day.
I mean, he's not wrong. Kenji didn't resign when he needed to. Wasted everybody's time.
Unfortunately, Lemmy, the only navy I have are the hydrofoils, and they can't be used against anti-sea forces. Apart from the Riptides. Archer maidens. Okay, I've got those. Good.
At least you've got archers now.
Well, Archer Maidens, which are useful. Okay, we got an optional thing and a thing. Okay, Tesla Trooper or Striker VX, the Creeping Death. Yeah, the Creeping Death. This remote island is used to sort of maintain the Empire of the Rising Sun's nanocore units, and right at this moment, self-assured Commander Kenji happens to be using them to practice some new tactics. It would be useful to know what he has in mind. Exactly so please go ahead and take a look. Where he's planning, expect him to heavily rely on those nanocores here.
Wasn't the beating he took earlier enough for him? Do we have to kick him a couple more times?
I'm gonna go Soviets on this one.
Okie dokie.
You don't have to leave your little base. Let mine come to yours.
Oh, yeah.
Rude.
Oh, I remember this. I know what he's going to do. So he doesn't send units to you. He sends the sentry turrets that then unfurl into sentry turrets that attack your base.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, so he proxy turrets.
Yeah.
Effectively, yeah. It's just that it's a weird situation because, of course, normally you use them to defend your base, not as units. So.
I mean, this is Red Alert.
It is Red Alert, true.
And we do know of a man who used to proxy battle cruiser people.
Construction complete. Building.
Yeah, true.
That means the best thing for you to get as soon as possible is a war factory. Don't worry about infantry, get a war factory.
Alright, I will get like a drink. I'll be right back.
Sure.
Sure. Close.
There's only one way in as well. Okay.
Probably in the state of mind where I'm approaching. I shouldn't probably stay up too much later, so
Yeah, you should probably go off and get some sleep.
Yeah.
As much as we adore your company.
Yes.
Yeah. As much as I adore like learning about a game that I know that I just do not understand.
You have an important stream tomorrow.
You do.
You do.
You need your beauty sleep.
Yes.
Yes.
I need to be ready to be a mushroom lady and do really hard platforming levels.
I thought you were gonna do a Davis there and be like, and be a man, be a man. But
be a lady.
Be a lady.
Be as swift as a coursing river.
Exactly.
Okay. Not going to. I'm gonna say for some weird reason I heard my partner playing like a piano version of Be Our Guest on the way up the stairs during the break. To the point where I thought I think it sounds like Be Our Guest, and I just started singing it on the way up as I passed his room.
Aww.
I just had to laugh. We laughed. So, yeah.
Yeah.
That's so cute, though.
It's so cute. Alright. Yeah.
Damn it! Now I need. I'll train to be a Jedi stuck in my head now, Laura.
Train to be a Jedi.
It's the parody of I'll make a Jedi out of you. That was the one.
Let's get down to peace.
The Sith.
To complete your training is my only wish.
I genuinely thought you were about to say it is my only grift.
It's my only grift.
Damn it, Yoda!
And this Emperor is the Force as your ally.
As your ally. Only then will you be a Jedi.
Oh god damn the fun we have.
Well then, I'm gonna leave that to Stu over you, and I will bid you all an adieu. Hopefully see you all tomorrow.
Yeah, you sleep well, Laura.
Yeah, sleep well.
Will do.
Night.
Bye guys.
See you tomorrow. Bye bye.
Bye.
I mean, in similar fashion,
She's
it
great.
is midnight, and I said I would leave at midnight, so I'm gonna go as well.
Okay,
Take yourself,
drifting.
I'll see y'all around. Have fun
See
in
you,
this
drifting.
game.
Toodles.
Bye.
See you. Bye bye.
And don't forget, guys, to donate.
Yes, donate. Bye.
Yes.
Yes.
Bye.
If you donate, we'll continue singing "Training to be a Jedi."
No, we will
Yeah.
not.
Aww.
We don't want to be copyright striked.
Yes. Please.
Stricken. Struck.
Stricken.
Stricken. We don't want to be stricken by copyright.
Yeah. Hey, now. Hey, guys. Hey, guys.
Oh,
I
you're
gotta-
gonna be a gremlin. What?
Isn't Drifting and Laura like some of the best ladies we've ever known, right?
Oh yes,
Absolutely.
they are
They're the best.
amazing. Yeah, they're the best.
Yeah.
They have like the best voices. Like Laura's voice acting ability is just wow.
Oh, absolutely.
And Drifting is all energy. It's just absolutely 100%. Ever since Drifting came out of her shell, like
Now,
actually. the best.
hold on, Miss Ryder. Let's not forget about yourself as well.
Hey, no. This is Drifting. This is Drifting and Laura sort of compliment time when they're not here.
Well, yes, true, but still, it's important for us to, be kind to ourselves as well.
Yes.
This is not on the agenda. It's just those two right now.
You're not gonna get away with this. It's.
I will.
You're not. You're not.
I managed to get away with not being accused of imposter last time.
This is.
Nobody suspected me. Absolutely nobody. Or even if they did, nobody voiced it.
No. No, but this is this is quite different in scenario. This is a different scenario.
Chat, I can feel his eyes narrowing at me.
I'm doing that chicken meme.
Yes. He means the chicken from, I think it's from like.
I don't know what film. I've never seen.
I think it's Despicable Me 2 or 3. One of those.
Maybe. I think I've only watched one.
One is the best. The first one is the best one, but I think the chicken meme is from either like 1 or 2. No, not 2 or 3. Sorry. I cannot numbers. And Lemming is right. Drifting has the best stuff. Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Enemy units detected.
These things just get blown up at the slightest brush. Yeah.
Oh no! I got shot at. Immediately falls apart.
Pretty
Like
much.
me, really. The slightest bit of stress, and I immediately fall apart.
Oh, yeah, mood.
Yeah, that's very mood, but that's why I don't go to war.
Insufficient funds.
I mean, yeah.
A unit is under attack.
I did not expect you guys to be up there. Okay. So he's already unfolded some tanks in
hammer tank.
Head. Yeah. We're gonna need more hammer tanks.
Stop. Hammer time.
I was literally about to make that joke. Hammer time.
Down. Can't build this.
I've built this too.
Stop. Hammer tank.
If you ever needed more evidence, chat, that we have the same brain cell.
The same brain cell.
Yeah.
Pass it around one another.
Yes.
Put your foot down, lose him easily.
Enemy units detected. Insufficient funds.
Put him in the ground.
A unit is under attack.
Finish the job first.
Come on!
I'm working here.
I'm walking here. I'm walking! I'm sorry, cat.
Doesn't apologize.
I'm gonna do a magic trick. Watch this. Oh no, the magic trick's not gonna work.
Oh no.
Were you gonna sucker punch?
Whoa. Lot of phrasing. I might have had the magnetic satellite, as it's referred to, ready to go. Oh no! You're not getting a wave force cannon up here. That I draw the line at a wave force cannon.
So you tried to give them the good suck.
You could say that.
I'm not gonna let this go. I'm not gonna let it go.
Don't let it go.
Well, in fairness, the sentry cannons are already in the ground.
Enemy units detected.
Alright. Bring the hammer down!
That Russian accent is very strange.
Building.
I don't think it's supposed to be actual Russian.
Enemy base detected.
No, it's not. But the whole game is weird and over the top. So why not? It fits. It fits the game.
Insufficient funds. A unit is under attack.
Could say they're Russian ahead.
The Russian the lines, yes.
Right here,
Insufficient
comrade.
funds.
Hammer tank.
Magnetic satellite ready.
How? I guess he's got like, he's got an economy. That's why it. Yeah. I realized as soon as I opened my mouth, I was like, there's the question already answered.
Enemy units detected.
What was the question though?
It doesn't matter.
Insufficient funds. A unit is under attack.
Wow, you tried to bomb me with the slowest bombs ever. Congratulations.
That's quite the bomb.
You said that plot that you made you see the plan bombed.
Ha ha, yes.
And now that disappointing bombshell.
That wasn't disappointing. That wasn't disappointing.
Unit lost.
Their bomb kind of was.
I mean, yeah, but
Insufficient funds.
I need to get that needs to die. It's a wave force cannon that'll tear my tanks apart. That's fine. Now that that's done, I can now just proceed with just pounding these guys.
I bet
Crazy.
you will.
Insufficient funds.
I'm just gonna stand in the middle of a road and pound everyone who comes.
That's quite the Friday afternoon for you.
Is under attack.
I can't let that thing go. Since when did you have striker VXs? I don't care. I don't care. Just move. Destroy the construction yard.
Unit lost.
Oh, our feed is starting to crunch out when you've got a moment.
A unit is under
That's fine. You're not the only thing that's crunching. I have just absolutely been hammered by the enemy just now.
Yeah.
I need to get.
You have been crunched.
building.
Yeah, I've been crunched. I need enemy. I need to get my forces back up quite quickly, actually.
Building.
Otherwise, I'll lose the ground I've gained.
It's 100% cheesy, Russ. I mean, yeah.
I mean, 200%. So apparently, they have striker VXs, which would be a very big problem if I didn't have an air unit, which I'm now building an airfield. So that should solve that problem going forward.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
It's nothing to worry about. There is nothing to worry about, Commander.
A unit is under attack. Enemy units detected. Insufficient funds. On hold. Enemy base detected. is under attack. Insufficient
Damn it.
funds.
He's got a wave force cannon set up. That's gonna be a problem. I'm beginning to think that maybe this is not the best opportunity to do this. Especially, yeah. I'm gonna abandon. I'm gonna move to defense the archipelago and come back to a creeping death because it is a side operation, so it's not the main one. Okay.
Yeah, Lemming was advising to set up a Sputnik if you had one.
I was thinking about doing that, and I did. Unfortunately, I didn't anticipate his forces getting up there. But what I needed to do is that, don't forget that I don't have access to all the units at the same time, Lemmy. That's the thing, is I unlock units as I complete these challenges, so I literally don't have access to more of the advanced units that the 4 factions can get. But yes. Right. I'm gonna go Empire of the Rising Sun on this one.
Boobs? I saw boobs?
Yeah, those were boobs. Yeah.
So if you try to leave
This is why you play the
I
game.
will destroy you. And if you try to hide in your base, I will destroy you. Which will you choose?
Building.
I don't even know who you are, small child.
Building. On hold. Cancel. Building. Construction complete. New construction options.
So yeah, this is how the Empire construct. They effectively have vehicles that unpack at locations. This does give me one massive advantage. I can just send the refinery cores out. I don't need to construct a base around them, although it does mean they are left defenseless. However, there's an offset to that. These are the only collectors that have weapons on them, so the collectors can defend themselves. My key aspect is to get defense turrets set up, though, in all directions. Before that, let's actually use the Archer Maidens now that I've got some.
Construction complete. New construction options.
My bow is yours. With haste, I go.
Building. Construction complete. Building. Building.
Defender core ready.
Enemy units detected.
Generator core. Site designated. Defender core. Moving to unpack location.
Ah, there's actually another refinery over there.
Building. Construction complete. Insufficient funds. Construction complete.
Yes.
Ready.
Launch the barrage.
Enemy units detected. A collector is under attack. Construction complete.
Oh, they didn't waste time.
Ooh, we got some techno music.
That's the Empire of the Rising Sun's battle music.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Now I've got the Eurobeat song stuck in my head. Okay. The rising sun. The rising sun.
Wow, they have not wasted any fucking time.
Wow.
Our base is under attack. A collector is under attack. Construction complete.
Wow, they really are not pleased with you.
No, they're not. That's fine. I have a little surprise for them.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Our base is under attack. Building.
I stand ready. In full view.
Enemy units detected. Building. A collector is under attack. Nanocore under attack. Construction complete.
Rain down on Hitman. On the move. With haste.
10 stacks would really get...
Construction complete.
Oh, I see.
Construction options. Enemy units detected.
On alert.
Construction complete.
What do you require?
Our base is under attack.
Warrior,
A unit is under attack.
Bavaria. With haste, Emperor.
Construction complete. Building.
Okay, I've found the secret to the defense, which is to effectively make sure you've got 2 turrets in each access point.
Well, that's good.
Which I'm working on now, but they're working very hard on destroying what's left of my turrets.
Construction complete.
Okay,
Yeah,
now...
we're keeping quiet, Cat, to let Elle concentrate.
Yeah.
Phew, that battle was some hard. Okay.
Yeah, I'm controlling my insolence while you're concentrating.
And now let's get movement. Okay. Let's get that mecha bay built. And another refinery core.
Insufficient funds.
Warrior. With haste.
Construction complete.
Lemming's probably watching this, shaking his head, thinking, "What are you doing?"
Our base is under attack.
At least the cores can run over infantry. That is helpful.
But I do agree that whenever I'm like watching Jesse Cox solve puzzles in puzzle games, I'm always like, no, we fooled up this.
Oh my god. I cannot watch. I'm one of these people who cannot watch some people play like my favourite games because they'll do it wrong, and I'm just like, I'm screaming internally like, ah! Like, some people I'm okay with, like my close friends, I'm kind of like, yeah, that's fine, they're doing the best. But other people, it's like, I'm internally screaming, I'm screaming.
Training. Construction complete.
Yeah.
Our base is under attack.
I absolutely understand that.
Enemy units detected. Insufficient funds. Enemy base detected.
Why don't
I have to admit, I'm surprised I was able to come back from that. I think I got very, very lucky.
Because you are very good at this game.
Yeah.
We lost a collector. Training.
Just like on many other things with your...
Yeah.
Oh boy, here comes the thing I was very worried about.
Oh lord.
Well, compliments?
No, the Tesla troopers. They can rip through my inventory. They literally one-hit kill on infantry. So... they're also pretty powerful as well. Okay, let's move. I now need to take down at least one group.
You can do it, I believe.
Yeah, I believe.
Enemy base detected. A unit is under attack. Unit lost.
I know he didn't say that, but I thought he said prego. Okay. Prego.
Prego, open fire. And let's go.
Man, I wish I could watch the Super Mario Bros. Movie.
Yeah.
What's stopping you?
Nice.
Well, you can't physically come to the cinema, and I can't physically go to you.
Oh, I see. Together. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I meant physically together.
Then again, I don't know if they wouldn't like ask us to leave the cinema.
No, we would be quiet. We're pretty good with that.
Okay. Good news. One of Moscovin's forces have been destroyed. However, now his remaining forces grow stronger. So.
Well, that's not good. Is that part of the scenario, or just...
Effectively, yeah, it's part of the scenario. So, right, let's start building some more Tengus. What I'm also going to do is replace the units that were destroyed. My turrets seem to be just about doing enough. I have to admit, the Archer Maidens are proving very useful in this. I'm going to build a second dojo so I can construct them alongside other units at the same time. While also keeping an eye on my energy supply. I want to make sure that my defenses are enough to withstand assaults while I'm focusing on attacking.
Maybe you might want to put some of that infantry that you have around the turrets on the right to the left as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. The key thing is I'm actually building a third turret for each quadrant.
Yeah.
Because it seems to be that 2 is just enough, but 3 seems like it might cut through the infantry faster to the point where I can, I don't have to worry too much about the turrets. It's going to be hell on my power reserves, but at least it's not hell on my economy.
It's better to have your power reserves stretched thin than to have your...
Look at that. By the time they get even in range, the 3 turrets have cut down the infantry, so that pretty much seals the deal for me. Okay, that means that I'm in a comfortable position defense-wise. I can now focus on attack.
Offense. Still, delegate all the offense to stand near the turrets, just in case.
Yeah, just don't let them go chasing after anybody that retreats.
Yeah, stick to the rivers and the streams that you're used to.
Our base is under attack. Building.
The Emperor.
Ready.
The Stock of Legend. The Emperor.
I'm now going to try and take down a second base.
Forward. Advance.
Our base is under attack.
Invaders.
A unit is under attack.
Launch the barrage. To the enemy.
Yeah, remember to check once in a while if your turrets are in
Enemy
good
base
shape.
detected.
That's what I'm doing.
Enemy units detected.
Oh, there's no point me going down.
Invaders.
Let's go, mate.
I understand. With caution. I understand.
You're doing it. You're doing it.
A unit is under attack.
Please attack.
Quite easily,
Slowly-
actually.
We're getting there, slowly but surely.
Our base is under attack.
Okay, that's another outpost dealt with.
Been defeated.
Now bring them back to base for repairs
Enemy units detected.
and resupply.
Training.
My bow is yours.
Surely my chaos mode procs at something.
A unit is under attack.
My bow is yours. We will defend the win.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to happen.
Our base is under attack.
My bow is yours.
Repairing. Repairing.
Maybe this is a good time to set up maybe one more turret for each entry.
I think 4 turrets is a little bit excessive. Maybe it would be a good idea, but by the time they get to the turrets, all 3 have cut them down. I think, plus the power reserves. I don't have the power, I don't have the space. I could get another generator in, but the more I put the generators to the edge of the base, the more danger I have of my entire defense being cut down by a power generator going out and being destroyed. So I have to be very careful.
Yeah.
That's a fair point.
That's that. Yeah.
Because if I wanted to put 3 more turrets, I'd need to get at least on the power plant. If I had to put that towards the edge of the base, I'm then putting it in a precarious position.
Our base is under attack.
Everything is very shiny in your base.
I mean,
mean,
that's the aesthetic.
Yeah.
Tech-
Shiny.
Technology, laser guns, you know, samurai,
Yeah.
Neo kind of samurai kind of shtick.
Magical girls. Yeah.
And psychic,
Yes.
yeah, psychic girls, yeah.
Scantily clad.
People may think
girl.
I'm joking. No, their commando is Yuriko Omega. She is a psychic Japanese, well, not schoolgirl. She's an
Schoolgirl.
adult, but yeah, she's dressed
But
as a schoolgirl
in a school uniform.
in a school uniform,
Yes.
which is weird why the
Why
military
not?
would have that, but sure.
I mean,
Have you
Japan?
ever seen any anime? Japanese
Yeah.
military hires 14 years old to lead battles. That's a well-known fact.
Second base. Oh, da, da, da. You're not crushing my units. Thank you very much.
There you go. Let's go.
let's go.
They have pretty much crushed all my units, but that's fine. I will replenish.
Our base is under attack.
I will have more.
Tengus can't be repelled, and they're all currently, or at least most of them, have got commendations, so they are now basically advanced level fighters. So I
They're
don't.
strong now.
I actually think they might be able to take on the next base all on their lonesome.
Yes, possible. Yeah.
In fact, let's try the old Tengu sweep. Tango sweep. Hi. Down.
Get wrecked.
Just land right in the base and just start shooting the barracks.
The base.
The base and the barracks. There you go. Done. You do not shoot the super reactor because that's a bad idea. That thing is gonna go.
Pop.
That thing is gonna go fucking boom when it explodes. So no, destroy the construction yard. Then it'll just sell it. So
It goes pop. And when it goes pop, it goes big pop.
very much
It goes
so.
pop and it never stops.
Also, it makes the air spicy.
Yeah, they're not nice spicy.
Oh, there you go. The Tengus did do it on their own. They did get some damage, so I'm bringing them back to base. What was that, Burr?
Is that not the end of the mission?
No, they have got. He's got 5 outposts. I think I've dealt with 2, 3. No, I definitely dealt with 3. I don't know whether it's 3 or 4 though.
I thought you dealt with 4, but maybe just 3.
There's 1 more left.
Yeah. I feel like you can take care of that also with a tank raid.
Yeah, I think I could. Let's
not get cocky.
Yeah, that's the thing. Don't get cocky. What I will do though, I'm gonna send a new Tango unit over there as a scout force to see what's going on.
Well, if you scout out where the base is, you can just.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Come in from the unexpected direction.
Let's go have some fun. Who's gonna stop us? Just cruise it. Make a dingle go. Just cruise it. An ore mine has been depleted. We go where we please. I got this one. Zero tolerance.
A unit is under attack.
I got this one. Alright.
Enemy units detected.
Alright. Alright.
No one cares for the trees in this game.
This is one of the few games where you could actually do some significant damage to trees. Because most games is like, this tree is an immovable object, which is fair, but also, like, not really.
I love the light show that the tank would do.
Just as the Archer Maiden show up to the party's nearly over.
Yeah.
I always turn up late to the party.
Oh, you're not giving up, are you? I guess it's because technically it's the last thing, so it's basically destroy everything.
Fine.
We must not tarry. On the move. They will fall.
They have nothing on us.
Ah. Ow.
Tango going in. Don't give them a chance. Alright.
A unit is under attack.
Tear them apart.
An ore mine has been depleted.
Zero tolerance. This is our turn.
Now we go very, very careful with this. Shoot the super reactor, then peel off at the last minute. Then we have one of the lone Tengus just do the final touches to it.
Looking for some fun. Let's go have some fun. Smooth ride.
Because that thing will pop.
Ready, Mika Tengu? They're looking for some trouble. Smooth ride.
It'll take a bit longer, but
The rest of the squad can do the air building. Oh, that was a big badaboom.
My forces on purpose. Because as you were doing that, I was studying your simple tactics. Next time we meet, it will be playtime.
Playtime is over, baby boy.
Completion time. Nice. And I unlocked to my pleasure the Tesla Trooper.
Perhaps we can take on the other dude now.
That's what I was thinking. They don't do good against tanks, that's my memory. No. But we've unlocked a new side mission and also a new main mission anyway. Where satellites go to die and crate and red barrel. I'm gonna do where satellites go to die because that's hilarious. A more spacecraft have crashed this island than in all science fiction feature films combined, so we could definitely use it. We strongly advise you to keep moving while engaging Soviet resistance movement's favorite sweetheart Vera in this particular location, since the Soviets use it to test the reliability of their satellite decommissioning systems. In other words, watch the skies. It doesn't take our world-leading surveillance system to know that you don't want Soviets to dump all their space trash on top of you.
Is she the lady I'm thinking of?
Maybe, I don't know. Let's find out.
Hopefully.
I'm gonna go.
We can only cross our fingers for her to be.
Welcome to our orbital re-entry area. You don't mind if we dump some of our trash in your backyard, do you?
I think we mind very much.
So this is the whole shtick. The entire center of the battlefield is currently yeah. Well,
that's a lot of Sputniks.
That's a lot of satellites.
Yeah, they're just falling, so you've got to be careful.
New construction options.
All the Sputniks are... No, there's not enough syllables in there.
Building.
You'd be a better songwriter than I am.
What were you going for?
I was going for like the satellites are falling down, but to the tune of London Bridge. Like London Bridge is falling down.
Satellites are falling down, falling down, falling down.
Yeah. Trust Burr to pull it. I mean, you made the I am the very model of a gaming individual song, so.
Yes.
Satellites are falling down, my dear Vera.
Construction complete.
I mean, it works. It works.
See, this boy is a maestro sometimes.
He's got a talent.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't like the way they just keep falling over. It's just, you know, just seeing them just crash all like that. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
That's settling.
Just slightly.
Construction complete.
Got bikes? Oh yeah, of course you got mortar troopers. That's why.
Construction complete.
Didn't mean to place that there, but oh well, it's going now. There is now where it goes.
There she go.
In fact, here they come. Here come the mortar troops as we speak.
Oh lord!
They coming.
Those mortars go pretty far, but then I guess they're mortars, so I guess that makes sense.
The mortars do go far.
Thank goodness only two.
As well.
It's interesting that your turret has enough of a range to get them.
I do have high ground though, so.
You have the high ground.
Yes.
It's over, Vera. I have the high ground.
Oh, so does she. On her side, she's got the high ground as well. So.
Oh.
She does not underestimate your power.
She does not.
Alas.
Building.
I'm gonna need some troops. That's better.
Our base is under attack.
That's a scream, huh?
I fucking yell.
I fucking yell. Ah!
Ah! I've heard that before. I think that must be one of the stock sounds that get used in video games every now and again.
Alright, coach. Like a Wilhelm scream, but for games?
Yes.
It's a thing.
Construction options.
It is a thing.
Now, I was worried that would happen.
Our base is under attack.
At the most inappropriate time as well. When in doubt. When in doubt, sell.
Ooh. Oh, no.
Construction complete. A unit is under attack. A unit
I
lost. Training.
I just want a moida.
Our base is under
Is
attack.
it so much to ask?
Just want a moida.
Rookie mistake. Not making sure I've got enough power plants.
Oh, good night, Lemming.
Good night, Lemming.
Good night, Lemming. Can confirm, Lemming also best guy.
Yes, absolutely. And a sweetheart.
Yes. If you need a gun or a tank identified, we go to Lemming. Man knows his stuff.
No joke, everyone. He does know his stuff. He's very knowledgeable when it comes to well, weaponry in general.
Yeah, you get him started on a topic that he knows a lot about, and you like he'll go on like a proper university lecture. It's great. He also kind of got me into the Warhammer 40k lore, so I have that to thank him for.
Including the meme videos.
Yes, yeah, he was the guy who showed the TTS to me, and it's fun as heck.
Our base is under attack.
No. The satellites do be coming down.
Not just that, it's the rate that she's sending those mortar bikes over to me is just far more than I can actually. By the time I've replaced the turret, it's all over.
Yeah.
That fucking screen get you again?
Yeah.
It's just so silly.
I think I've seen it in multiple.
Our base is under attack.
I think I've heard it in Quake games, maybe.
Yeah, it's usually the sound used for somebody getting set on fire.
Yeah. Yes.
On hold. Cancelled. Insufficient funds. Construction complete.
Your mum is an insufficient funds.
Upgrade authorized.
Ooh, burn.
Ooh.
Construction options. Our base
I
is
am
under attack.
very mature,
Building.
chat. I'm really mature. I swear I am 29 years old and not 9. But I can understand why you believe otherwise.
Building.
Go, 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 go!
Training. Insufficient funds.
Keep hearing insufficient funds. I'm like, yes, I'm aware I'm out of money. But I'm not because I got a choice.
Insufficient funds. Yeah. I know about my real bank balance, but what about in game?
Insufficient funds.
Oh, that would be the worst when you're like, when a really greedy developer comes up with an RTS where you have to buy things with actual money and it constantly says insufficient funds because your real funds are insufficient for it.
Those bikes are fast.
Our base is under attack.
Too fast.
Repairing. Insufficient funds. Building. Insufficient funds. A unit is under attack. Unit lost. Our base is under attack.
Oh.
Okay, I'm starting to get a foothold now.
Yeah.
Construction complete.
it's a surprise they've actually got any satellites left.
It is a quite. They are throwing quite a lot, aren't they?
It's absurd amount.
Gotcha. You got it, sir. Sounds alright. Gotcha. Keeping it smooth. Engines running. Someone call for transport. What you got cooking? I'll go with that. Better buckle up. Grease 'em.
Our base is under attack.
Keep firing. We're
Upgrade
out.
complete.
You got it, sir.
New construction options.
Light 'em up.
Repairing. Training.
Designated driver. We're out. Riptide here. I'll go with that. Cool. So what's coming up?
I have the tools. I won't be late. Excelsior.
Don't stop that feed. No complaints.
Our base is under attack.
Keep firing. Smoke 'em. Doors always open. Engines running.
Building.
The rate I'm going through them, if I have 4 turrets, that should be enough to take them down and keep the defenses running.
Right here. How can I help?
No complaints. Firing the pit. Right here. I'll go with that. Light 'em up. Smoke 'em.
Our base is under attack. Construction complete. Unit lost. Building.
There's something to be said of the slow sort of inch towards control. It's like I've got a little bit more now.
Training.
Don't get me wrong, it's infuriating, but I'm slowly getting there.
Yeah.
And I now have access to Patriot tanks, which are going to make the defense even bolder. Okay, I've now got 4 defense turrets here. Together, that should be sufficient to maintain the base.
Cool. Keeping it smooth. You got it, sir.
And I'm going to make it even harder for them.
Building.
Can't do that. Okay, that's annoying.
Gotcha.
Cancelled.
How can I help?
Repairing. Repairing.
Let's get some Patriot tanks built, baby.
Our base is under attack.
Do it.
Engines running. Rock and roll. Guardian tank awaiting deployment. Light 'em up.
Building.
What's on the agenda? Approaching area. You heard the boss. Guardian tank awaiting deployment. We'll be on our best behavior. No complaints. Guardian tank awaiting deployment.
Ha! Literally, the bike rolled up and the guy tank's like, pow, boom.
Oops.
Guardian tank approaching area.
Sounds like you screwed him up pretty damn good.
Unfortunately, it's taken me a while to get here. Longer than I would have liked. Thankfully, the enemy base literally is just spitting out those and then a couple of
Our base is
engineers.
under attack.
Literally nothing. This could be just another tank rush that'd be done.
Insufficient funds.
Hopefully.
Repairing. Repairing.
Captain on deck. Guardian tank at your service. Guardian tank awaiting deployment. Hey, keep those chambers hot. Time for switching, boys.
Our base is under attack.
We're on it, sir.
Building.
What's it gonna be? Of course, sir. Guardian tank awaiting. You heard the boss. Approaching area.
me home.
Insufficient funds.
Come on, boys.
Come on, boys.
Guardian tech awaiting deployment. You heard the boss. We're on it, sir. That's him. Line him up. We'll be on
A
our best
unit is under
behavior.
attack. Insufficient funds.
You heard the boss. Approaching area.
Unit lost.
Time for a switching, boys. Gentlemen, let's move. Our lads have been waiting for this, sir. Time for a switching, boys. Let him have it. We'll show
Let him have it.
Insufficient
coming
funds.
right up. With pleasure. Take your turn, boys. Another
A
way.
unit is under attack.
Affirmative, sir. Let him have it. We're on it, sir. Another way. With pleasure.
Insufficient
Now
funds.
get theirs. Let him have it. This is it, boys. Gentlemen, let's move. Now get theirs. Let him have it. You heard the
A
boss.
unit is under attack.
Affirmative, sir. With pleasure.
Come on.
Come on, boys. Rubbish. Affirmative, sir. Our lads have been waiting for this, sir.
Unit lost.
Waiter.
Building. Building.
Could we be of help, sir? We'll show 'em out. We're on it, sir.
Insufficient
We'll be on our
funds.
best behavior. Moving out, lads. Affirmative, sir. You heard the boss. That's him. Line him up. Moving out,
A
lads.
unit is under attack.
There's more where that came from. Pardon the mess here, sir. Let him have it.
Insufficient funds.
With pleasure.
Seems to be mostly turrets over there.
Now get theirs.
It is now.
Oh, that even.
Open fire. Approaching area. There
You've got to be shitting me. You've already got another fucking infantry.
Construction complete.
Keep at 'em, lads. You have enough. Now get theirs.
Unit lost.
There's more where that came from.
Insufficient funds.
Come on now. We're on it, sir.
You could do it.
A unit is under attack.
Another one, eh? There's more where that came from.
Insufficient funds.
Settle down, boys. Command's on the line. Open fire. Now get theirs. We'll be on our best behavior. Of course, sir. Let him have it.
Insufficient funds. A unit is under attack.
Time for a switching, boys. We'll be on our best behavior.
Insufficient
Don't let
funds.
up, lads. Take your turn, boys. Let him have it. Send him home.
Send them home in a body bag. Or at least bits of them anyway.
Insufficient funds.
Now it's just mop up.
No, he can still make another infantry if he wants. But I wouldn't put it past him to actually be in the process of that.
Well, then it's just quick and nervous mop up.
Insufficient funds.
Just have to just
Boom. Okay, construction yard's dealt with. He means he can't now make a new construction yard. I've now taken out a reactor, which now shuts down his defenses, meaning now it's Operation Mop Up. Now they got nothing defended.
I mean, they could throw some more satellites at you, but...
This is why you make sure you keep your defenses close to your power. So...
I like the officiality of the designation, Operation Mop-Up.
I mean, not wrong.
And we'll be able to head off just in time for the finishing blow at midnight. Shame I didn't get a chance to use the spy at any point tonight. I love using the spy.
That just seems like your speed, that kind of stuff.
Well, the spy...
Sneaky subterfuge, yeah.
The spy can't attack, but the spy can disguise itself as an enemy inventory, so long as you can see it. And what my favorite tactic to do is to, like...
I should have guessed that being showered by garbage wouldn't bother you.
Rude.
What my favorite tactic to do is to have an assault force go in, and basically attack the enemy, and draw it out. But in the meantime, I'm also choosing an enemy for my spy to copy, and so I'll then draw. Once that's done, and the spy has got like a disguise, I'll then cause a little skirmish somewhere that causes the commander's attention to go over there. I'll then have the spy go into the base, as long as I can avoid any detection things they put in place, and I'll have the spy stand somewhere where the player couldn't see them, so like in the brushes or something, or just behind a building. And then I'll roll up my defense force, and then the enemy will be like laughing like, ha ha, I have all these defense turrets. What you gonna do? Spy into power station. Power is now offline to everything.
Yeah, goodbye.
Yeah. At that point, they're like, oh, what the hell? What? Why aren't my forces?
Wait, how?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just exactly your modus operandi.
Like I say, I play sneaky.
Yes. That
Anyway.
he does, chat. He does.
So anyway, guys, we are of course doing this for GameBlast. That was a total fun of me playing that Fun Conquer the Commanders Challenge, and we were playing that. The total time we played an hour and 44 minutes. Wow, it doesn't feel like that, but that's what we played.
Really.
Want to thank you guys for joining me for games. I want to thank also Shadow and Burr for joining me for this last part. You also did a great job joining me last night, and I don't think you'll be joining me tomorrow because tomorrow is the day before work. But that's fine. That's fine because AM2R will be fun enough on its own. Although you're more than welcome to if you want to. I know that some of us haven't got Monday booked off, and I appreciate that. Don't forget, guys, we are so close to reach our goal of £5,000 raised for GameBlast. We are within the next, £1,000 of that goal.
We could taste it.
We could
final stretch.
We could taste it. We could taste it. We just need your help, and you can donate. We got what 4,260. All we need is $740 left. £40 left, and we've reached our goal of £5,000. And it's going to be so sweet if we manage that. Please give generously. If you can't give, spread the word. Spread the word to anyone who you think could contribute and would like this. And I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be playing in the Brawlhalla tournament that Laura's got set up. And I'll then be playing AM2R, which is another Metroid 2 remake, immediately after at 9:30. And at some point in the future, I'm going to be doing some streams with these two, given how those rewards have been unlocked. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yay.
Yes.
For now, my name's Manebak. Hit the scratchy post, we scratch that gaming itch, and I bid you a good night.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.